What's up, guys? This is Captain Shirtmask here, and today we're gonna be talking about a video I watched, and it was called Three Guys, One Hammer. And you guys are probably wondering, how the fuck did you find this video? This one's hard to find. To be honest, it's not that hard. There are like other websites you can find it on, but the way I found it is I ran through the gauntlet. The first time I tried to run the gauntlet, I failed miserably. But the second time, it was with another friend named Richard. We bet money on it, and I passed. I beat the gauntlet. It was, I'd say the hardest ones to this day will forever be the dick cheese, the cartel decapitation, and the paper cuts. Dude, that paper cuts one fucking killed me. The mid-tier ones were the one with the kitten getting its eye fucked up, the Chinese guy skinning the dog and making it walk, and the fucking, what is it? It's like the one where the guy jumps off and he gets his head bashed in on like I forgot what it's called. It was like at a pier or something. And once I got to Three Guys, One Hammer, I am not gonna lie, I'd say that one was pretty easy. Until I heard about its background, and that's what we're gonna go over, like, in this video, is the background of that, video. I've never heard about Three Guys, One Hammer until I beat the gauntlet. And I was, like, that was the only time I've ever in my life, like, at least the third time I've seen Richard cry. I was like, Richard, you saw a man get fucking decapitated by the like 10 guys with like butter knives and shit, and this is the hardest one. And he just looks at me and he's like, dude, this isn't even like that guy really didn't deserve it, you know, that this is like the saddest video he's ever seen in his whole life. And I was like, really? And once I did background, I agreed, that shit was terrible. I thought maybe it was like those random ones where they decapitate this guy for not giving him, like, I mean, I'm not saying killing a guy for money is right. It's obviously wrong, but I didn't know these guys were legit just like teenage boys who did it because of some retarded shit, you know? So this is like the background of it. I forgot like their last names, and so I could be pronouncing shit wrong. The two boys was named Victor and Igor. Igor was the dude with the hammer, and Victor was the dude recording it, and their background is pretty fucking, it was as simple as this. So Michael Myers shit. They started off just killing like cats and dogs and shit. They would post pictures, and they would do some gay shit like, what is it, use their blood to draw swastikas and shit like that. And I'm sure everyone's seen that iconic picture of like the two of them with like a hanging faceless cat. I think everyone's seen that. Not me until I looked it up, but still. The video itself, the gore, it's not like that hard to watch, but knowing the background of it and the gurgling, that was the hardest part. Like, I felt terrible for the guy who got killed. His name was Sergey. He had just, survived cancer, and his grandson or daughter was just born like the days before that. It's like, imagine having almost the best day of your life, and then two retarded fucking faggot-ass teenage boys come out of nowhere and beat your fucking face in with a hammer. It's so fucking heartless, dude. And for, like, literally no reason to. Here's the gayest part about it. This is, like, I shit you not, this is what one of the boys said. If it's a big guy, we'll let him go. If it's a little guy, we'll welcome him with the hammer. Like, that is the most coward pussy shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, who? Jesus Christ, man. It's so fucking gay and autistic. Imagine literally exposing yourself of being a coward, little bitch. And before that, they were killing, like, pregnant ladies and all that shit, dude. Cats and dogs. These guys are, like, teenage boys, too. At least, like, I think they were 19 when they made the videos and stuff. It's pathetic, man. And it makes me sad that people like this exist in this world, and there are much worse than them. There are much worse. There's Peter Scully, fucking so much worse. Is Three Guys, One Hammer the hardest video I've watched, though? Not by a mile. It was the saddest video, like one of the saddest ones I've seen. But it comes down to gore, it definitely wasn't the fucking, like, hardest one to watch. The cartel decapitation, the paper cuts, and the dick cheese were the fucking... Those ones were fucking tough. Those were tough. The easiest ones, obviously, still the train track one, the fucking Three Guys, One Hammer, and fucking, what is it? Shit, I forgot one of the videos. I think, yeah, it was the woman drowning. Those are the easier ones. And mid-tier are still, like, the animals and the the guy getting hot ironed and shit. His dick getting hot ironed and the dude's fucking getting drilled. Jesus Christ. Those ones were tough too, but I stuck by them. Oh, I forgot the snapping turtle. Like, why was that even in there? That one was so fucking easy to watch. That one was just, like, straight up nature, dude. You can, like, see that shit on YouTube. Pretty easy. So, yeah, I just wanted to go over the topic of Three Guys, One Hammer because, you know, I've never seen Richard, like, cry until, like, that very day. And he stuck by the gauntlet. Like, he was making that shit look easy. Until he watched Three Guys, One Hammer. He thought that shit was, like, the saddest stuff he's, like, the worst he's ever seen. And that was surprising. So that's why it was video worthy. Because if that could fuck Richard up, then it most likely has fucked everyone else up. For me, it really just fucked me up by backstory. Backstory still did it for me. And especially how cowardly those boys were. Like, these were like those typical edgelord boys too. They would like, what is it, go around drawing swastikas on walls, dressing up like Hitler and stuff. Then they just took it a step too far and started killing people and shit. And posting it. And the worst part is they talked about it so casually too. Like, that was normal for them. Apparently. And they killed at least like 21 people. And obviously, like I said, including a pregnant lady. I'm telling you, man. The Balkans is all fucked up. This all took, like, place in Ukraine and stuff, too. It all took place in Ukraine. The boys' names were Victor and Igor. If you were to, like, if you're curious and you wanted to see the video, I wouldn't recommend it. Like, I would highly unrecommend it. It's not recommended. It's a really sad and fucked up video, but if you watch it anyways, then, well, I mean, good luck, I guess. Fuck. I'm not stopping you. I'm not recommending it, like I said, but, like, I would advise you not watching it, but I'm not gonna stop you. The cartel one, definitely don't watch that one. That one is, like, all kinds of fucked up. The cartel one will mess you up big time. That one will mindfuck you. Because that was like 10 minutes of them fucking decapitating this one guy. Like, all fucking 10 of them, man. All 10 of them. No mercy. And once they got to the spinal cord, it, like, resulted in them, like, pulling back. And they, like, had to basically kind of, like, rip his head off. Jesus. So, I'm just going over that because it was, like, again, it was interesting. Richard cried about it once he got to the fucking Three Guys, One Hammer. And, yeah, I don't have much to say anymore. I wouldn't recommend watching the Gauntlet at all, unless you were betting money. Because the whole Gauntlet, it's all fucked up. It's not worth watching. But again, unless you're betting money. So, yeah, next video will probably be, like, a storytelling of these characters I'm coming up with. And, I've said so much in this video. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And have a nice day, I guess.